Pieter, we are here at the School of Industrial Engineering of the Eindhoven University of Technology. You are an assistant professor here and among other things, of course, you are involved in the so-called SHARE project. And recently you have also published an open access article about this project in a Springer journal. But can you tell us in a few words what SHARE is about?
Well, thank you. I would define SHARE as a platform, a portal for creating, running and sharing with others remote virtual machines that contain all software, all data related to a research paper.
Okay, I understand. So, but in essence, SHARE is about the reproducibility of research data, of software related research. So, and in line with that, of course, with the accessibility of research data. But I know there are more approaches to reproducible research. What makes SHARE unique? What are the differences with these other approaches?
Yeah. Well, what we perceive is that in many cases software and data is simply put on a website. And in other cases the data is even not available, so that's the lowest level of reproducibility. When it's on the website, it takes still a lot of time and effort for visitors to download this and perhaps from other locations some prerequisites and to configure all of this in order to reproduce the results of this paper. So a more mature level of reproducibility would be that the original researcher actually installs in a browser everything that's required. But then still having the right test data there is still tricky, especially over time when websites, when links die out and so on. Yeah. So this is the reason why we have built something that is even more mature on this scale. We've built SHARE, where you put everything in a self-contained package in a virtual machine. And a key there is that the one that accesses the demo also knows that everything is as intended, which is not the case if you go installing and configuring things yourself. Yeah,
no, I understand. But can you give us some examples? Can you make it a little bit more specific?
Yes, I can, by referring to my own PhD work and of course now here in the group. Yeah. What you observe is that if you make your software contributions open source, which is already very nice from an open access perspective, and if you put your data in a repository, I did not do that for my own PhD, but I did make my own contributions open source. Even for the original researcher, so for myself, after some years, it's a very hard time to get everything up and running again. Yeah. So it would be rather optimistic, I presume, to expect that others simply get everything from an open source repository, install it and so on. So therefore I've already explained how with SHARE you just request a session and everything is there for you without any effort.
So I understand even reusing your own data is difficult.
And I forgot one point, there's also, besides the effort aspect of it, you also have a licensing concern. Yeah. Not everyone wants to make all its data available in an open data repository. Not everybody wants to publish a paper where the publisher enforces you to have everything available open source. Yeah. So SHARE is there a compromise because everything you put into SHARE is still out there in a secure environment. Visitors cannot download the content from there, which is a key difference with a full open data repository.
Okay, Pieter. Many thanks for your contribution.
You're welcome.
Okay.